Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Where in the previous episode, we concluded chapter 5, that which one must protect. What a chapter. We are now well past the go to new city and solve that city's problem, but there's still 3 or 4 chapters left in the game. So what's gonna happen? Well, it's gonna go places. So welcome back. Looks like we have a Bobcat chapter intro. Where's... Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here, and I can feel the breeze on my face. Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Hup. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind. Every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot! If you fail, you'll die, you know? Don't worry. The possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this? You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us really can go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let these Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know? You could come with us, away from Liberl. We can head out to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we could try and find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking that Bobcat can make a good legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service. I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than sky banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we do have some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. You needn't worry. This completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever. I won't mind. Get it? You idiot, moron, jerk! Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it. Who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. I'm sorry, Josette. Adio's mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle. I do wish you'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, Estelle. You want to make it up to her? Give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice, young bracer lady after this. No, That won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Well, if that's how you think, in that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm gonna give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves! Dawn, is that them? Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man. To the bridge. Got it. Oh, Joshua time. Oh, Joshua time. Been so long. Bam, 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 bam. What's going on? It's a beautiful little Saberoonie right here. Let's go. What's going on here? The Bobcat's in perfect condition. In other words, everything else is on you. Hey, get a move on. The boss is on the bridge. No. I'm gonna explore the rest of the ship. I'm amazed the boss even agreed to this plan. This sounds bad no matter how you look at it. But what's the plan? I need to know. I don't remember. Let's go.
Ah, there you are.
What's the situation?
Just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude of 1,560 arch, entering Liberlian territory from the north-northeast at 2,100 cells per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh?
Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Erebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet?
Got him! Sending the image to your display.
Ooh. Now that's an Ouroboros ship if I've ever seen one. Now there's no doubt. That's our target.
Well, that's the stage set then.
Now it gets exciting.
Let's do this then. Lad, you're ready for this, right?
Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Don, Kyle, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you.
What? Huh?
It would be a bit more appropriate to say it's once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone.
He just... dramatic till the very end.
Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking to your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear? Josette, just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy. That you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster. So this is why we needed the Bobcats. to catch up to this mysterious ship.
Altitude stable at 1,559 Arch, crossing into Liberlian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Liberlian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Huh. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of fuss right about now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen to those Liberl hicks saw that monster coming for them. Haha. I don't wish to see that. What? Are we under attack? The hell are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar. For contact, one swell ship approaching from 4 o'clock. Database match found. The Kapua Sky Bandit ship Bobcat. Rhineford make. Sky Bandits?
Oh, you betcha. We're coming for you, Ouroboros. I imagine Joshua wants to take it over so he can use it to get into like the main base of Ouroboros undetected. Strike at the heart, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Bobcat is so fast. Oh, we're getting in range. Now. Dude, he's so cool. Whoa. Yes, got him. All right, it worked.
Whoa, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. The airship is breaking off? What do? Do we pursue? No, leave them alone. If they were Royal Army, we'd have to pike them all. We don't have time to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now our only job is clearing the Glorious's flight paths. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about the bandits.
Oh, yes, Joshua. Still don't like how you treat Estelle, but still, you're being very cool right now.
They're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like you thought it would.
Yeah.
Joe said, don't worry. It's Joshua Stray we're talking about. He'll come back safe.
Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Oh boy, Joshua likes leading the ladies on. Chapter 6, The Whereabouts of Bonds. Let's do this thing. Oh boy, I was wondering if he wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else.
No kidding. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamel, though, why's that causing an itch in the back of my skull?
Yeah, didn't Loeb mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Ugh, good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamel's in Erebonia, right?
It is, although even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation.
Oh? Why's that?
Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberlian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today.
Huh? It's not gone, is it?
The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts.
That's awful.
So that's it, huh?
But still, even if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions.
I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident.
It was that bad?
It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They were sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth.
It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberl at all? Alas, at this point, we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything.
Let me poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild, see what I can find out. And enough about Hamel for now. We got other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done.
Badoom! Nice. Badoom! Yeah, bringing that mirror. C+ rank. Got that Grail locket. Nice.
You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud.
You really think so?
You still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think you can claim much of a victory on this one.
This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberl's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can.
Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while?
Huh?
Rest? But Sora just said... Oh, I heard. But I'm serious. You've been running around from Ruan to Gransul to here, solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs.
Well, we can't just take a break in the middle of something so important.
We need to be able to get out there if they pull something. I don't know if we could just slack off. But the old man does have a point. The army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. But I'll be meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it.
Huh? It? Wait, like...
You mean they found Ouroboros' base?
Yes. Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can.
Yeah, I see.
In that case, I'll take you up on that, Legrand. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that.
True enough.
Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather.
Alright, we just kicked into vacation mode. Let's go. Beach episode? Maybe.
Bam, 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 bam. Bracer of wisdom prevails again. Sin, you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Legrand, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind.
Heh, sharp, Olivier. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for the dragon business.
Huh? What else could she be paying us with?
Or just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days.
Seriously? Sweet! Ah, yes, overnight ticket. Let's go.
Ah, the hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Mabel to do something like this.
So we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn?
Mm-hmm, that's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake.
That sounds great.
This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, we gotta take a load off. Kingfisher is close to the best place in Liberl to do it.
You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Mabel's kindness, guys. Come on. That's right. You may now reconfigure your party, swap party members and their gear in and out as needed, and select move out when ready. Oh, nice. The fact that they give me a change equipment option right here. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. All right, who do you want with us? I think... Oh, hold on. If I'm just... Let's say... I take the same 3 that I had, then I do change equipment. I can access these boys. Or girls, mostly. So, I kind of want Olivier with me, because I feel like he needs to train up a bit too. It's been great having Agate, but it's been very Agate focused lately. So I think I'm gonna unequip these. And... yeah. Tita's cool, but is she cool enough? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna get some other boots, methinks. And then maybe... Okay, so I would want to swap out you with some... Ooh, Charizard. It's been a while since we have Charizard. That could be fun. Maybe she would want Gypsy Queen. Let me just do Fiber Suit on you for now. Okay. I'm going to... Alright, give me some time to just reorganize here. I want to spend the entire episode with this, and I'll see you when I made up my mind. Okay, I think we're good. Charizard got Gladiator Headband and that glove gear. Also, the Grey Locket we got, once again, prevents all abnormal statuses. So that's just super nice. We got Long Barrel and the Eisenritter's Medal on Olivier, fittingly. And the Buzzer and Crimson Eye still on Chloe. So now we got 2 archers. Olivier got some cool arcs up in here. Charizard just getting a little bit of everything. And I think with that... Dun 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 dun. All right, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn first. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in.
Legrand called ahead of us, so I doubt we'll have too much trouble getting rooms for everyone.
Leave it to us, Estelle.
Yeah. It's a vacation chapter. I'm sure this is gonna go smoothly without a single hitch. Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked up some other issues. Now I'm still kind of worried.
Well, Legrand did have a point earlier, remember? There is some wisdom in not overdoing it and simply going to enjoy the lakefront.
You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up the loose ends and head to Valeria Lake.
Let's...
Alright, I appreciate your completionist spirit, Estelle. Make a freaking save right here. Let's check the boards. We do get a couple of things. Ravenu Trail Monster. There's only like 2 wanted monster quests left before we get an achievement now, so that's fun. The Fate Spinner. Memories of Distant Days. Korna, I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. Alright, Kirsch's Bar. Merchant Escorts. Mirano. Request is for one way to Ravenu Village. South Block. Okay. We can go meet up with Mirano. All good. Okay. With that, let's start by maybe getting the newspaper. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, Minuet. I be taking that Liberl News issue 8. Operation Dragon Capture. The Liberl News is on the mission. Full details inside. Let's have a little pixie and read that frickin' Liberl News. Special Operation Dragon Capture. Dragon leaves Liberl's borders. The dragon that appeared suddenly in Bose and caused damage to the region has been confirmed by the royal army as having left the borders following a failed plan to capture the creature. The border garrison is continuing patrols, but no further sightings have been reported since then. The Liberl news is following developments closely as we report from the front line. Full details of the capture operation. The day after the dragon appeared, the royal army immediately enacted a plan to capture the dragon. Enforcing the capture portion of the plan was Queen Alicia, whose respect for the holy creature shaped an operation using airships and tranquilizers to neutralize the threat by driving it to Valeria Lake and subduing it. Included in the operation was the Arce, loaded with its new engine, plus bracer observers, and your trusty Liberl news reporters. The failed first capture operation. After some time on standby, information came in that the dragon had been sighted above the Malga mine. General Morgan ordered the operation to begin immediately. Employing skillful aerial maneuvers, the signature of the Royal Army, the airships chased the dragon to above Valeria Lake and shot it with tranquilizers. Unconscious, it fell into the lake. The plan initially seemed a success, but the legendary creature wasn't under for long and soon woke up. Leaving behind the army airships meant... Did I miss something? Or did I just read that weirdly? Leaving behind the army airships meant to tow it to shore. The army gave chase once again, but it was eventually lost on radar somewhere over the Nebel Valley. The deep silence aboard the ship was only penetrated by the roar of the new engine, echoing hollowly through it. The first operation with the full might of the air forces had failed. Substitute operation, pursuit from the ground. The operation believed to be perfect had ended in failure. However, the Royal Army immediately took to a new plan. The bracers who had been aboard as observers would pursue the dragon into the Nebel Valley. It was a decision that would immediately bear fruit, for, perhaps startled by the bracers' actions, the dragon once again took to the skies. Dragon's departure confirmed. The dragon's reappearance was immediately noted by the royal forces, but the dragon only calmly flew out of Liberl airspace. In such a fashion, the case that had rocked the entire kingdom came to more or less an end. Ancient dragon, possibility of return? Has the dragon truly departed? When asked about the possibility of a return, the royal army was unable to comment with any certainty. For the moment, they intend to enhance national air patrols and prepare for the unexpected. Society. Donations pour in. 10 million Mira! Donations had been flooding in for the affected areas in the Bose region. Amongst them was an anonymous donation of a gold septium crystal, valued at 10 million Mira. Needless to say, those handling the rebuilding efforts were quite shocked. Oh yeah, we just waltzed into the market, I didn't even think about that. Society. Bose market reopens. 1 week after the dragon attack, the Bose market is back in business following a frantic reconstruction effort. Under the guidance of Bose's Mayor Maybell, local merchants came together to make this speedy recovery possible.
It reminds me of how we came together after the 100 Days War,
said one local man. It seems the spirit of Bose is alive and well. Ah, yes. Bam, bam, ba, bam, ba-da-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba. Things are back to a semblance of normalcy in here, but, you know, it's time to do I believe this is going to be the final little talkie round here, so let's see how it goes. There's also, I believe there's a hidden quest this chapter too, so there's some goodies that we gotta get, and there's one very time-sensitive recipe we gotta get. But for now, let's see how the people are enjoying the market.
The smiles are back on everyone's faces. The market really is the symbol of Bose. My husband's helping out around the store today. Thanks to that, I can focus on business.
That's great. I'm glad he's here. Pretty absolute garbage weapons, but it does let me sell some of the older weapons that we have right here. Was this new for Sin? I'm gonna keep them because I'm unsure. This might actually be something Sin wants, but I haven't really been taking care of him too much. Just gonna get rid of a couple of old boots.
Oh, Dad, that doesn't go on the shelf. Come on, keep it together. You made the same mistake just a bit ago.
Hey, welcome. I decided to stay around in Bose and help with the store for a little while longer. After all, I put a lot of work on my wife and Palm's shoulders. I'd like to repay the debt at least a little.
Checks out. Plate Man, my favorite.
The other day, I ended up visiting the mayoral residence by chance.
I had the opportunity to observe a number of their antiques up close. Truly, seeing the real thing up close is spectacular. It was a good chance to polish my eyes. Now back to the plates. Hey, Spence.
Thanks to the authority of the Queen, the dragon has been driven off, it seems. The mark has been restored, so now I can return to business.
Indeed. You selling anything spicy? You know, just a yush. That's fine. Okay, Finel and Katrina split up again. Hey, welcome! Delicious ice cream is finally back! That's great. There's like 3 new recipes this chapter, but none of them are here in Bose.
Today there's a restoration memorial sale.
The first price cut in a while. I'm not offering this best position to anyone. Yeah.
Hey, welcome. We're currently in the middle of a restoration memorial sale. After all, it's the first day we're back in business. No way am I not going to use it to sell products. Even if you fall, don't just get up for nothing. It's a line of Miss Minuets, but that really is what it means to be a merchant.
Well, let's check it out. I'm gonna be a little crazy here. I want to bring in some business. I'm gonna make sure we have 25 of everything, and that's probably gonna set us up good for the rest of the experience for many of these things. I just felt like we have a lot of Mira, you know. I don't really get to use all of it because I mean I used it to buy new equipment, but that's not really that expensive. It's mostly Sepith I'm on the lookout for, so it's just gonna be good to have some extra. Just support the local economy.
Alright everyone, we'll be having our reopening memorial sale in moments. One deal, we've got special today only stuff. You have to be a mad roper to miss this opportunity.
I love that he incorporates monster names in his little sales spiels. 2,000 Mira on acerbic tomatoes. See if I care. I'm in a spending mood, okay? Get those oranges, get those ripe apples, get that Acelia fruit, some flaky potatoes. And 5 royal leaves. Perfect, thank you.
Meat, vegetables, fish. What should I do today?
It'd be nice if rather than just selling ingredients, they also taught you what to make. Now that I think about it, yes, it really would. After all, when you buy a vacuum cleaner, they show you how to use it, right? Why don't they do the same with meat and fish? That's a mystery.
Seems like the ancient dragon went off somewhere.
Thank Adios for that. Now I can work on getting ready to reopen without concern. I think it'll take a bit longer, but I look forward to your business when I'm open again. Yeah. Oh, you brought your girl to work. Yes.
I brought my daughter Elk along to show her the restored market.
After all, my daughter is very literally one half of my shop name. We here at Paul and Elk's Outlet look forward to your future business. It's so cute. It's so cute. You have like 3 things on sale, all very cutesy.
Welcome. I'm here to help out with Dad's store today.
That's great, Elk. You still ogling the lady?
The smile of the confectionery shop owner sure does shine. It really was worth pitching in to help with the construction.
Welcome. We got Castella cake made with the fluffiest eggs. It's a must try for the Bose market.
Nah, I'm good.
Teehee. Today I'm not here on errands. I got my allowance, so I'm here to do some shopping of my own. I'm gonna eat some of the Castella this lady's selling.
Enjoy.
So this is the Bose market. My, there's quite the crowd. It's unbelievable that this is a market of a minor nation. Seems even our imperial products are bought and sold quite regularly. It appears my understanding was quite lacking. This location will be quite sufficient as a site to export to.
Just when I'd practically given up, a certain merchant came to me. I managed to find a contract at the 11th hour. Still, though, to proceed with business so vigorously in such unknown conditions. That merchant, Mirano, she got nerves of steel, she does.
Here's Simon.
I'm showing some new customers around the market.
These two Imperial merchants, as it happens, they're fairly major clients. I expect we'll be dealing with people from the Empire more soon. Rum bum bum bum. Okay, and then it's just over here. I heard the market had reopened and came over to talk business immediately, but with the worst timing possible, I get here just as they're starting a sale. Once that starts, nothing I say to the old lady will get through. Hey, welcome! With the military restrictions lifted, distribution is back to normal. New issues should start getting delivered soon. If you'd like, check out the store. Come on by, take a look. I got top-class carpets from the Republic for just 500 mira. Just 500 mira. And you know what else? As part of our return to business campaign, you get another one of the same carpet for free. What a deal. Not sure about your business model, Minuets, but that should be the market. Let's check around the streets. I guess everybody's just kind of at the market. Am I even going to find someone? Oh, hey, Jacob.
The market's reopened for business with no delay. Flights and shipments resumed, so everything is as it should be again. Oh, what tough old town Bose is.
Indeed. Da-da-ba-da-da. Sting, what's up, dude?
Hey, everyone. I should be able to cover Bose now. Sorry you had to spend time filling in for me.
He's so mysterious. He's so cool.
Yes, I'm so glad the market's reopened. This is a great day. I should go shopping.
Oh, hey. Mina, can you be nice to Harry for once in your life?
Hey, Mina.
What?
Do you think I have what it takes to be a merchant?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, you really like it and you really want to do it. I kind of think you're too honest sometimes, but it also makes you really easy to trust. So, I think you'll succeed.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best.
Wow. Sometimes to make people do stuff, you have to tell a little lies. Oh, this girl. Harry really drives me up the wall sometimes.
If Mina says it, it's gotta be true.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best and succeed. I thought they were falling for each other. Mina's just... Alright, Freedom Hotel. Let's go. Bum, 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 ba, bum. Welcome to the Freedom Hotel. We apologize for any inconvenience during the market reconstruction. As of now, we're operating as normal. Please relax and enjoy yourselves. Indeed. So I'm guessing Ambassador Kranag has finally left the building. Wow. Yep.
The Imperial Ambassador finally went home.
He was always acting so high and mighty. What a jerk. It's too bad the merchants have gone back, but I'm really glad he's gone. He seemed a little difficult, but he was reasonable. It was somewhat reasonable. Kurja's Bar. We have a quest giver here, don't we? Yes, that would be this lady. We'll wait with the quest until we've done the talkie round. That just makes it a bit more organized. Ah, I'm glad the market's been repaired. Yep, it's a very good thing. Phew, the market's been put back to right. If the restoration had taken a bit longer, we probably would have ended up being swallowed up by the Castella shop. Well, that probably would have made our business better the way things are going. She doesn't have too much faith in the whole operation they got going on here. Let's stop by the Aunt Rose.
Welcome to the Aunt Rose. Things are finally back to normal. It's hard to really appreciate wine without so many distractions and unrest in the city. There's a saying that hunger is the greatest spice, but from my experience, I would say that peace is the greatest hidden flavor.
Whoa. We got the dinner, folks. We got the gonna spend all my allowance on food, folks.
Yeah, the meals here really are the best I've ever had. It tastes even better knowing it's on the mayor's tab. Tee, it was worth helping out with the construction for a treat like this.
Oh.
I was invited by the mayor as thanks for my efforts during the market's repair. Perhaps because of that, it feels very different than when I was here last. Today I feel strangely calm and natural, even from my perspective.
Because you don't have to pay.
Oh my,
I hadn't even realized until just now. This delectable pottage is a new dish on the menu. How silly of me. I've had it so many times, it just feels like a classic already. All the turmoil that's come about in recent days has worried me so.
Maybe it's Gwen's dish.
The imperial gentleman who came for the arranged marriage meeting has already left. The young lady he was meeting with has returned home as well. The two of them must have been born into well-to-do families, don't you think? Here they were, in our restaurant, talking marriage proposals.
It's crazy.
I've been talking business with this fascinating new merchant over the last few days. To converse with a young... I thought to give him a few pointers and instead found myself inspired by his youthful vigor. Ho ho ho! I hope we get the chance to chat again soon.
They do like that ho 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 for the older characters. I'm sure that's just how they translated it from Japanese.
Thank you so much for all your help. I was wondering how things would turn out with the market close. Thanks to you, not only did we manage to minimize the damage, we even turned a profit.
No, I've been quite helped already. I haven't been taking profit into account at all, but I'm sure we could come to a deal in some way or another. Perhaps the scheduled airships being resumed sooner than expected had some effects. Alright, they're gonna keep going forever.
Thank Adios, we finally got some wine delivered this morning. I freak out every time an airship stops by.
Still, airships are the whole reason we can drink liquor from around the world. Hard to complain too much with perks like that.
We were having trouble for a while. Now I got all the ingredients the guy could ask for. It wasn't easy to be so conservative with our stock. I'm ready to cook up exotic meals like the best of them.
That's wonderful. Hey, Orvids.
It seems the scheduled liners are resumed, but it has no effect on my business. After all, my business is more about rare, idiosyncratic gems. I got a lineup no one else in the business could hope to imitate.
Alrighty. Like to buy? I would indeed like to buy some things. I think as long as we got 5 of everything. That's a pretty good policy. But like, since I'm in Bose, I'm not in Bose every day, you know? I might wanna, let's say 10 of everything. Just so that if I'm in the midst of things and I'm like, I really need this dish right here, then I'm gonna be able to. Do you think a bird egg wouldn't cost 400 mira a piece? Alright, that's lovely. And then 25 of everything, and then 10 of every ingredient. That's great. Very good. Hey, Gwen.
The scheduled liners are running now. We can get stuff in stock normally again. Woohoo! Seems like that new merchant's gonna get us any rare ingredients we need. We could finally put together a brand new menu this way. And believe me, I'm up for the challenge. Alright, time to get serious.
Have fun, Gwen. Anteros all checked out for this part of the game. Stop by the mayor's. Hello.
Thanks to you, good Braces, peace has returned. My only remaining concern is the young mistress's health. We shall take care to ensure she does not overwork herself.
The market has reopened, and yet Mayor Mabel is still so busy. It's so difficult being mayor.
We'll go tell her to take a chill pill. Nobody's ever in here, but still, maybe one day there will be.
Hello, everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Mabel.
Yeah. I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you're heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Mabel's invitation. You have been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Mabel worries after you greatly.
Oh, thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves. Trust me. We will. Beach episode, let's go. Or more like lakeside episode, let's go.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you for all your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry, I'll use it very carefully. By the way, has Legrand told you about the arrangements I made?
Yeah, he just told us. We'll be glad to abuse your hospitality, if you don't mind.
Abuse it to your heart's content. I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do try to get some rest.
Oh, we intend to. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take it easy.
They do say resting is part of a brace's job. Have a good holiday, everyone.
Indeed. Alrighty, that leaves the church. No soldier at the gates. So we're just gonna go straight to Adios herself.
The market reopens today and Bose returns to normal. It's somewhat troubling that so few people have come to offer prayer of thanks. Shopping is a luxury which may only be truly enjoyed in times of peace. I suppose I can overlook it though. Just this once.
Finally, peace has returned to the Bose region. The market has reopened safely and Ravenu's orchards are recovering. While it will take time to restore our lives, we will succeed. There's no doubt of that. After all, we recovered so wonderfully even from the tragedy of that war.
Indeed. I'm gonna have a sip of water and we're gonna head to the south block.
Very good. Hey, welcome! Did you see the market building? It's back to how it used to be. It's such a good thing. That place is a symbol of Bose. The whole city lit up the moment it reopened.
Indeed. Don't think I can do much quartz-wise due to the fire. The fire quartz is still what's keeping me back. That's okay. Just curious. Yeah, I don't think we could do much. But
I heard that an unbelievably pristine Goldia crystal was delivered to the mayor. That was apparently a gift, but a crystal that quality is more like a gift for a monarch than a mayor. We'll probably come to that either way. It's not exactly something Mayor Maybell could just walk in here to trade mirror for. Most likely we'll have to send it to Gransel to be stored in the royal treasury, accompanied by half the royal guards.
Ragnar just kind of bringing out the goods.
Oh, Paul took Elk off to work today. He said he wanted to show her the reopened market. I do hope she's not being a bother to the other stores or customers. She can be a bit rambunctious.
Elk's great. She's great. I think I made fun of her once, but I'm really sorry about that. But hello, you two. You're not the ones I want to talk to. You're not questies.
Things are finally peaceful again, thank Adios. The airships have begun running again, and now the merchants can really get to business. It's easy to forget how complicated it all is when you're shopping. I am off to the place Borden's wife is running in the market. They're back in business after all. I need to show my support.
Yeah. Well, hello, Trino.
My girl Murano did better than I expected getting an Imperial merchant right in our pocket. That's my daughter. Couldn't be more proud. And Borden must be spitting teeth. What a great day.
Ah, yes. You did well, Murano, but you're a questie, so I'll be back for you. Instead, let's stop by Kuwano family. What? Hello?
How ridiculous. I was going to ask him to do some shopping, but Kuwano's nowhere to be found. I may have to tie a leash or at least a fishing line to him. If you see him anywhere, do tell me, won't you?
That, I believe, is the hook for a hidden quest where we should go talk to Kuwano. I'm sure you can figure out where he is.
With flights resumed, we've begun trade with the Empire once again, but the resources haven't been quite what we hoped for. Due in no small part to Murano's efforts. Now it seems I have two rivals to contend with.
And you. Seems like the city's getting back to normal. Time to start studying for the Genis entrance exams then. After all, I'd look like kind of a doofus if I botched them now with my parents finally accepting it. We all believe in you. I realize I've skipped the weapons store. So let's do that.
Hey, welcome. It's a big relief having that dragon madness settled. Now I can finally get back to business.
Ah, yes, stay saved. Yeah, Sherazard could get a new whip. That's what I was wondering. Wonderful. Then we go to the equip screen, do a little bit of this, shop, sell. There we go. Wonderful. That's the talkies. Thank you for your patience once more. With that, let's go grab some of the Bose quests in here, shall we? So, hidden quest in here. Mirano's the one we want. Do I have to take you immediately, though? I might have to take... Let's just talk. Let's just see what her dealio is. Excuse me. You're Miss Mirano, right?
Yes, that's right. You all must be braces.
I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire escort to Ravenna Village, yes?
That's right. I'd like to head out to that lovely little town and have a look at the orchards. Though, if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this?
Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this.
I can fully vouch for Estelle's abilities as a bracer, ma'am. If that's unsatisfactory, I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another local bracer to become available.
Oh my. Suppose you really can't judge by a cover. I always like putting my own covers on books anyways. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off?
Bum, 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 bum. Sure.
Sure, we're ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Ravenna, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city.
Yes, that's right. And then up the mountain road.
I'll meet you by the west gate. I imagine you have a few things to prepare before we go.
Yeah, a little prep time would be great. Thanks.
We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now.
That's nice. We do want to head to Ravenna. There's also a hidden quest over there. And some other goodies. Let's get going.
All right.
There's one treasure chest we couldn't get in the abandoned mine that's now available, among other things. And some books and just goodies. So, we'll get around to doing Murano in a second. There was someone else in need of our aids. That was at the Kershey bar. So let's just hear what the whole situation is in here.
Pardon? Can I have a moment?
Of course. What is it?
Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guilds.
Oh my, yes. Thank you for coming. I've been waiting. This must be about my request.
Nice to meet you then. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer.
My apologies for calling on you like this, but I fear I have no other resources left to me. This will take some time to explain. Can you hear me out?
Sure.
Of course. Go ahead.
If this will take a while, there's no need to stand around here. Let's have a seat and talk.
Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table.
So, ma'am, you're searching for someone, yes? Someone you haven't seen in 10 years, was it?
Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name's Rainy. If she's alive, she would be about 20 now.
Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite...
Wait. 10 years ago. I think I can guess what this is about.
The 100 Days War, yes?
Oh. Yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never had word of exactly what happened to Rainy, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I had completely given up, assuming Rainy had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. A source told me that...
Should I say Rainy or Rainy? Because rain, as in what falls from the sky, is said with like an E, Rainy. Rainy sounds more natural.
A source told me that Rainy had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose.
So then you think Rainy's alive?
Honestly, oh no, I barely dare to hope. And what's worse, my source was vague. I had no idea who adopted her.
Oof, that makes things harder.
But my heart tells me to believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I beg you, help me.
We understand, ma'am. Don't worry. It's definitely worth investigating.
We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right?
I do have a photograph of Rainey as well.
A photo? That'd help.
Yes, it's not much, but
I already see who it is. I see who this is. Do you? We've seen her around town.
she's adorable. She warms the heart. She would be 10 in this photo, yes?
Don't give me that face, Olivier.
Yes, it was taken raw on her 10th birthday. Just before her family left on holiday.
Estelle, is something bothering you?
Oh, it's nothing really. I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in that stupid war.
It is a story too many of us know too well. We must find this girl and return her to her family. Right, Estelle?
Yeah.
Corna, may we take this photograph?
Please, by all means.
Alright. Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually gonna do this? Rainey could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore.
We do have the photograph. It's very possible someone will remember her.
Do you think that'll work?
Well, it has only been 10 years. Even if no one remembers exactly what happened to her, there's a fair chance someone will at least remember her.
It is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then.
Please, you're my only hope. If you find out anything, come by here again.
We will. Okay.
Well then, let's take one more look at Rainey. I want to see if you can remember who it is. It's not too hard to figure out. Especially since there's not that many people who have a special portrait. Knowing the answer, there's no one to show the photograph to. That's okay. Knowing the answer, it's hard for me not to know the answer. So let's just stop by the mayor's residence, shall we? Just casually. Oh, what happens if I show it to, let's try this.
Oh, this photograph.
You recognize it?
I do not recall this photograph precisely, no, but I distinctly remember seeing another picture of the girl shown here in the master's study. I do wonder who it was a picture of. Perhaps you could find something there.
Oh, the master's study. Dun dun. Rum bum bum. Hey, Lila. Do you know this? Have you seen this girl?
That picture.
Yeah. You see, Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War.
I see.
Do you have any idea who's in this photo?
No, I'm afraid not.
You're sure? You look just a bit surprised when you saw it.
Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. I'm sorry, but I must get back to work. Pardon me.
Well then, something's off here. May or Maybell, can you help solve this whole debacle here?
This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture?
Well... Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece who went missing in the 100 Days War.
Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times?
Why do I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up?
I may, at that. Out of curiosity,
have you shown that photograph to Lila yet?
Yeah, actually. We showed it to her a bit ago.
Did you, now? Did she say anything?
Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. Though it was so obvious she was hiding something, it almost hurt. I see. Blasted Lila, why? I suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost.
You know the girl in the picture?
Of course I do. I've known a girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila.
Say what?
Oh my. Oh. The orchestra hits as the truth is revealed to the stage.
You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bose. No way. When father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father will only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn.
That more or less matches Corna's testimony. I think we have our answer.
One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Rainy, not Lila.
Rainy? So that was Lila's old name?
Yeah, that's what Corna told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Maybell?
No, she never told us. Wait a moment, she did not give you her name? I cannot imagine she did not know her own name at that age.
I wish she could have given us a name, or anything, in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely.
How would that even... Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening, courtesy of the horrors of war. For a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silenced soldiers, unspeakable.
Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best. Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else, so we never learned her true name.
So how'd she get the name Lila then?
Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless.
I see. I think we understand now. All that's left then is to ask her.
Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybell? Our brace of friends showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life. And I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this corner woman. Meet her Reclaim your life? Miss Maybell, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Rainy you are searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Rainy was killed in the 100 Days' War alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore. Don't you? I'm sorry. Maybell, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market. I bet a lot of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore.
Estelle. Indeed.
I think so as well.
Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivier Lenheim. You're not helping. Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No. With Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila. Ever.
Miss Maybell.
And Lila. Lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please, don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corner. Please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you?
Very well. I'll accept defeat. Miss Maybell, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that?
That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Happy endings always warm the heart.
Phew. Good to see that's all settled.
Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her.
Pardon?
Go meet... you're coming, Mayor Maybell?
I don't think it's a problem. With her father passed away, she has to go in instead. Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off.
Alright. I'll accompany you then.
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But...
It's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time.
Precisely. See? Listen to the small bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you.
Maybell. I see. I think things got so complicated. Rainy, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Maybell, thank you so very much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid.
No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister, and her husband. Lila's been such an important part of my life. I should say Rainy. I'm sorry.
No,
Please, call her as you have. That is the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she's been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybell, I beg of you, please continue to take care of her.
Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but you not intend to take her home with you?
Oh, I'll plan to at first, of course, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends, no one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corner? Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we will both love it.
Why would distance be an issue?
I didn't mention, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lehman State is, I take it?
The Lehman State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training ground and headquarters.
Most bracers have heard of it, yes.
I see. So Lila's not from Liberl. That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off.
Even by airship, it is quite a trip. I do hope you will come and visit someday. But even then, I'll still keep in touch.
I guess it doesn't make sense that you have a Bose accent then. It's fine. That's how they speak in Lehman States. That's lore now.
I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. You really are the image of your mother.
I look like Mother?
That you do. Not just in appearance, but even in the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she's been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family is what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rainy, for your mother's sake as well.
I will, Auntie. I promise I will.
Memories of a distant day. That's a great quest. Dude, and just, that's great. I love that so much.
Say, Lila.
Yes, Miss Maybell.
About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it?
My trip back to Lehman, you mean?
I haven't quite decided yet.
Alright. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybell?
Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides
what?
I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you.
So, you're after my naughtiest secrets? Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Maybell. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear.
Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you.
Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision.
Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today?
You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you'll attend the review board for applicants to the market.
Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, Adios, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry! We gotta move it!
Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Lehman for a while.
Bum 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 bum.
You can't beat it. It's just so good. It's so good. Let me guess. The mayor's just gonna be in a furious state of... Do you have anything new? Yes, peace has returned. I'm curious to see if she's just in full panic mode in her office right now.
Oh, hello again. Thank you again with your help with Lila. It was kind of a surprise for everyone, wasn't it?
A surprise? Yeah, that's one way to put it. It all really turned out for the best though, so I'm super glad we could be a part of it.
Yes, you were a great help. Honestly, I feel guilty. Seems like I cause nothing but trouble for you whenever we meet. Hope you can get some rest at the Kingfisher Inn.
Don't worry. I think we could call it even.
It's our first vacation in a while, so if anything, I think we owe you.
Oh, please enjoy yourselves. Hope you all have a nice holiday.
Yeah, me too, Mayor Maybell. You sure do talk funny. Well, the episode's been going on a little longer than usual, but I just wanted to wrap that up. This has been a wonderful Bose-ian episode right here. I think we're going to go to the international port to end us off. There's only like 5 people here anyways. Hey everyone, great work! The talk around town is that you guys were pivotal in stopping the dragon. First the Sky Bandits, now this. You've saved Bose twice now. I'll be toasting a gill with a couple drinks tonight. Trust me.
The flight schedule is back to normal. I can finally set out on this trip I've been delaying.
I'm so glad.
The flights are going on schedule again, thankfully. The market's back in business too, so everything's back to normal. Time for me to get back to work too.
I was going to take pictures of the airships this morning. I don't know now. I don't feel up to it anymore. The shock of missing the Arcee has robbed me of my passion.
Everyone, hello again. Thank you for everything you've done.
Oh, Miss Corna. Are you heading back home now that you found Lila?
Yes. I'm still a little sad to leave her behind, but I know she's safe. That's enough. Please take care of Lila for me.
I promise we will. Give our best to the rest of your family, okay?
Of course. Farewell.
I was gonna say, it would be weird if the plot was like, oh, I'm gonna take Lila home. It's like, what do you mean? Lila's like 20, at least 20 if she was 10 years ago. Yeah, she's 20. You have no right to just take her. But yeah, luckily that wasn't really an issue.
All right, next up is Linda. It's a good feeling knowing the ships are running again.
Indeed. Things are back to normal in Bose, thanks in no small part to us. We kind of single-handedly saved the day. A little bit of help from the military, just a tiny bit. But Sting is here now. He's super cool. Things are going to turn out okay. And we're going to conclude this episode right around here. I've really enjoyed my time here in Bose, but we got some more business out on the roads before we head to the Valeria Lakeshore. And we have a well-earned vacation. So tune in next time for that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.